Hi food lovers, my name is Adrian and I love food. Thank you for joining me again. Today we're back in Ipswich checking out the best steakhouse. According to TripAdvisor, there are 8 steakhouses in Ipswich, and at the very top of the list is Bakehouse Steakhouse. The building was built in 1875 to house Haley's Bakery, and in the late 1970s Bakehouse Steakhouse was opened. After decades of sitting dormant, in late 2018, owners Nick, Alastair and Chris resurrected Bakehouse Steakhouse and gave it a complete contemporary transformation while keeping its original foundations intact. According to Queensland.com, the family has a background in the meat industry, running Gillies Small Goods at Redcliffe and Collins Wholesale Meats at Lowood, so the emphasis here is on steak. Chef Chris Lawson and his team handle the different steak cuts with expert care, serving them with a variety of sides. According to discoveripswich.com.au, Bakehouse Steakhouse has earned a reputation as one of the state's very best steak restaurants by offering premium steaks, epic burgers and indulgent desserts. According to their website, the team welcome you to join them and experience the delights and excitement of a unique steakhouse experience. And on that note, let's go order and see just how awesome the food actually is. Hey guys, I just placed my order. Now, before I get on with today's video, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my newborn. My newborn is now almost 12 weeks. In the 12 weeks we've had him, he's been in hospital now about 6 times. And we finally got to the bottom of why he was so restless and crying and not sleeping at night. It's because he's got a bunch of allergies and intolerances. 2 of them are dairy, cow milk protein, and soy. So now he's on this liquid cardboard formula that he seems to be thriving on, because he actually sleeps during the day, he sleeps at night. My wife and I sleep at night. So yeah, it's like we have a new baby. So this is the first recording that I've taken my wife and now my newborn with me, since we did the best British restaurant on the Gold Coast, the Fox and Hounds. Now, to get on with today's video, so today is Tuesday. We got here just after they open at 11:30. Now, when we arrived, we were the only ones here, but since then a few other people have come. Everyone's inside, and we asked for a table in the back, outside, just so it's nice and quiet. We're not going to be in anyone's way. Now, as soon as we got here, Reese greeted us. He was very friendly, very welcoming. He was also very accommodating. I asked him if he can turn the music off, please, out here, as I don't want to obviously be flagged for copyright infringements by YouTube. The music was awesome, and it would have set the tone to the whole experience. But unfortunately, I can't have it in my videos. Now, I had a chat to Reese about the menu, about his signature steak. Now, what he recommended was the dry-aged OP rib on the bone, 850 grams, Angus marble, scored 2+, dry-aged, and that's $79. Now, he asked me how would I like my steak cooked. Now, what I said to him is, that's exactly the key word there, cooked. I like my steak cooked. I know some people like to have it blue, and that's not my thing. I mean, if I was going to eat the steak blue, I might as well just go and take a chunk out of the cow's butt out on the field, Likewise, if I was going to, eat it cremated, I might as well just go lick the barbecue. So for me personally, I like my steaks cooked medium. I find that still retains the flavor and the juiciness and all while it's cooked properly. Now, he asked me what sauce would I like with my steak, and there's 4 different sauces to choose from. I went for the Cafe de Paris butter, which is a herby butter sauce, and it says here that all the steaks come with endless chips and a salad. Now, I asked Reese, what does endless chips actually mean? And what he said was, it's all the chips you can eat. So when the steak comes out, it'll have a good amount of chips. But if you want more, just ask the waiter or the waitress, and they'll bring out as many chips as you want. That sounds like an Adrian kind of deal right there. Now, what else I ordered? again, based on Reese's recommendation, is their signature burger, which is the Bakehouse cheeseburger. It says here beef patty, bacon, lettuce, cheese, pickles, tomatoes, caramelized onion, Bakehouse sauce, and endless fries, and that's $18.50. To be honest with you guys, I've been absolutely dying to review a steakhouse since I've started this channel. You know, I love my steaks, but I've never had the opportunity until now, and I am absolutely dying for the food to come out. All right, guys, I'll see you in a minute when the food comes out. Oh, thank you very much. Excellent. So that's the steak. Wow. Oh man, that smell. Oh, that's unbelievable. Check this out, guys. Oh, wow. I cannot wait to get stuck into this. Unbelievable. Now, what do we start with? I'm feeling the steak. Now, let's see what this. Oh yeah, okay. So if I can get a piece here to show you guys. So there's no blood on that at all. So to me, that's properly cooked, and it did feel very soft when I poked it with a fork. So okay, yeah, that's pretty soft to cut through it. Let's give it a shot. That is so juicy, guys. Wow, that's unbelievable. And the flavor of that sauce, he did say it's a butter herby sauce. To me, the predominant flavor of that is definitely butter. Wow. You know, to be honest with you guys, you know, every time I go out, I always order my steaks medium. And you know, some restaurants that I've been to, you order medium and you can still see sort of blood in it. Some places you order medium and it almost tastes like charcoal. So, you know, when I order medium, I know what I should expect to receive, but I don't always receive it. Here, they've absolutely nailed it. Wow. I'm not sure if it's the cut of meat or the way they've cooked it, but guys, that is beyond butter soft. That is wow, that's orgasmic. Now, try chips here. Oh yeah, they got a good amount of crunch. To be honest with you guys, I like my chips, you know, thick cut. So these chips are a little bit thinner than what I'd like them, but cooked well, seasoned well, nothing to fault. Now, let's try the soft leaf green salad here, which is literally just different kinds of lettuces and spinach I see here. Okay. So the predominant seasoning for that salad is saltiness. It's very good, very good. But yeah, that is the predominant flavor of it, saltiness. You know, when I was researching this restaurant, I came across an article and they said it's one of the best steakhouses in the state. As I said, I love my steaks. You know, I have steaks every opportunity that I get when I go out. So I've had steaks in a number of restaurants from all over the place. This is perfection. This is absolute perfection. Now, let's get stuck into the burger. As you guys know, I love burgers. Well, there's not much I don't like, but I do love burgers. Now, why don't we try, before we put it all together, let's try a bit of this, bit of the beef patty over here. Whoop. Tricky. Break a piece off. I think I'll give it a shot. Oh yeah. Very good flavor, very good seasoning. Cooked brilliantly. Yep, no, really good. And the cheese is fantastic too. Oh yeah. Caramelized onion. Oh, wow. All right, Adrian, stop eating, put it all together, get stuck into it. Now, check that out. Oh, wow. There are no words. The flavor explosion, the flavor combination. That sauce, a little bit tangy, but yeah, you put it all together like this, and you just can't fault it. Just can't fault it. Wow. Now, if you guys would have seen a few of my videos, you know my wife loves aioli, so I didn't have a choice with the sauce here. I had to ask for aioli. Ah, pure perfection.
Fantastic.
Pure perfection. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Do you want a drink or water's fine?
Oh, water's fine. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Customer service, brilliant. But let's get back to the aioli here. Very good flavor, very creamy, very smooth. It's got a very sort of subtle garlic flavor. It's good. I like it. My wife will definitely approve. Oh, but this burger, guys, no, like the steak, you know, just cannot fault it. It's a decent size burger too. Cooked brilliantly, good flavor combination. Brilliant. I need to go back to the steak because this steak was just absolutely perfection right here. I literally cannot get over how soft this is. And as I said, the seasoning, the flavor is off the scale. Alright guys, I'll finish eating the rest of this awesome food, and I'll see you guys in a bit with my final thoughts. Hey guys, just finished eating. Now I need to start off with the customer service. You know, the customer service has been absolutely fantastic. Reese and Tanisha looked after us, and they were both fantastic. Having eaten in, you know, many places so far in my life, you know, these two can definitely, you know, teach your average waiter or waitress how to do their job, or how they should do their job properly, because these guys were fantastic. They were brilliant. To say that, you know, customer service is 10 out of 10, you know, it's definitely not doing it justice. It's been faultless. It's been fantastic. Now, about the food. So let's start off with the Bakehouse cheeseburger. As I said, $18.50. You know, all the chips you can eat. You know, when you factor in the quality, the quantity, the value for money, 11 out of 10. There is absolutely nothing to fault. There is nothing to complain about. Everything was seasoned well. Everything was cooked brilliantly. You know, the combination of all those things put together was more brilliant than I could put into words. And as I said, when you factor in the endless chips and the $18.50 price, it's just a no-brainer. It was an unbelievable, unbelievable burger. Now, let's talk about the dry-aged OP rib on the bone. Guys, again, the seasoning was fantastic, not only of the steak, but the chips and the salad. You know, I said the chips were cooked brilliantly, maybe too thin for my liking, but you know, cooked brilliantly, seasoned well. The steak, 850 grams, was definitely an Adrian size steak, and you know, I asked for it to be cooked medium, and that's exactly what I got. So again, there is nothing to fault. You know, at $79, it's certainly not the cheapest steak, but I guess if you were to go halves with someone, if you go out for lunch or for dinner, you know, that makes it more reasonable. But for me, you know, the quality of that steak and how perfectly it was cooked for me, you know, I think it was definitely worth the $79, 100%. Now, as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. That way you won't miss out on any videos that I release. And if you know somebody that loves food as much as we do, if you could please share the video with them, maybe they can come along on this journey with us, checking out the best restaurants around. And on that note, we're going to wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. See you guys next time, and remember, never trust a skinny food critic.